Hey YouTube, what's going on? My name is Satch. Welcome to the Driver 81 Porsche YouTube channel. In this video, we're going to be looking at 5 cars that Porsche enthusiasts are going nuts for in 2019, and we're starting right now. So how's it going YouTube? As I say, my name is Satch. So this is a Porsche YouTube channel, and if you want to see more Porsche reviews, Porsche content on YouTube, then please consider clicking that subscribe button and clicking the bell so you don't miss a single thing. I post new videos every single Thursday, and it'd be great to have you around. So this morning I'm off to Porsche Centre Teesside. They have one of their open days on. They have an open day every year, and I've been invited down to they've asked me if I can put my car in the display for their show today. So I'm on my way down there now, and I thought, what better environment to show you 5 cars that enthusiasts are going nuts for than a Porsche Centre, which is going to be full of Porsche enthusiasts and enthusiasts' cars. Now, it's important for me to point out that I am picking 5 of the cars that turned up on the open day, but there will be other cars that I think are equally and as affordable and desirable, and a part 2 is most definitely on the cards. And as I arrive at the Porsche Centre Teesside, it's clear they know how to put on a good show. But let's get straight into affordable car number 5, which is the Porsche Boxster 986. The Porsche Boxster 986 was released in 1996 and was hailed by many as the car that saved Porsche from going bust. It's a beautiful looking 2-door sports car which can be had for relatively low money. Engines include a base model 2.5 litre, a mid-range 2.7 litre and an S model which has a 3.2 litre engine. The S is obviously the desirable model to go for, and you will pay a bit more for these cars, but just look at it. Now, the S model starts from around £4,500 in the UK, but since you're an enthusiast, you're probably looking for a really good example. So expect to pay maybe about £6,000 or £7,000 for a really good example. I am of course talking about the UK market here because that's where I am based. So if you think the prices are different in your area or your region, please put a comment in the box below and tell us how much you'd expect to pay for one of these cars in your part of the world. Okay, so car number 4 on the list is the Porsche Boxster 987. This was the 986's successor, which offered sharper styling, updated interiors and engine. The engine choices in the 987 Boxster were a 2.7 or a 2.9 litre base model and a 3.2 or a 3.4 S model. Porsche sold around 69,000 of these in Europe and USA, and most of them are still going strong thanks to the enthusiastic owners. Again, for an enthusiast, I'd recommend the 3.4 S model, and prices in the UK start around £6,000, but again you'll want to stay clear of the lowest price car and maybe dip your toe in the water at about £10,000 to £11,000. But you could pay up to £20,000 for an immaculate example. Okay, so car number 3 on the list is the Porsche 911 996. The 996 was the first Porsche that I ever bought, mainly because of the attractive prices. And guess what? Prices are still attractive, but they have risen ever so slightly in recent years, but only a small amount. This is the car that many non-enthusiasts don't like. It has the fried egg style headlights, which is pretty undesirable to some, but not me. Now, this is a Carrera 2 and it was produced between 1997 and 2005. It has a 3.6 litre engine, a 0 to 62 time of 4.9 seconds and a top speed of 178 miles per hour. And as I say, prices remain attractive. A high miler Tiptronic is available from about £11,000 in the UK, but don't go there unless you know exactly what you're looking for. I'd recommend spending around £13,000 to £14,000 on a lower mile manual that's had the IMS upgrade done. Do these prices sound about right for your part of the world? If not, tell us what the prices are like in your part of the world. Comment below. Alright, so next up is car number 2. and it's a brilliant Porsche 996 Turbo. The 996 Turbo to me is one of the best value used Porsche cars on the market right now. And this 996 Turbo has a 3.6 litre flat 6 engine with 420 brake horsepower and a 0 to 62 time of 4.2 seconds. Now those stats are better than the 996 GT3 RS for a quarter of the price. And on the subject of prices, they can be picked up for as little as £28,000 to £29,000, but again, be wary of the lowest price cars and make sure you go over them with a fine tooth comb. I'd personally spend a minimum of about £35,000, but pay up to £50,000 for a perfect example. I hope to be doing a full review on this car very soon. And car number 1 on the list is the Porsche 997 911. In the UK, prices are attractive for the amount of sports car on offer. Now in most of my videos you're used to seeing the Carrera 4S in speed yellow with the full GT3 kit, but this is what the standard Carrera 4S looks like without the GT3 Aero kit. A 3.8 litre 350 brake horsepower engine pushes this fantastic machine along the asphalt, and it will keep going until it hits 180 miles per hour. Now these cars turn heads, they look great and are just brilliant to drive. In my opinion, it's the last 911 to feel like a proper sports car, and I don't just mean speed and performance. I'm talking about the connection between the car and the driver, the smaller cockpit, the analog feel of the car. I could go on. Now a low-end 997 can be stole for around about £17,000, well that's overlapping 996 money, but as always I'd say do your checks. Good examples are priced around the £24,000 mark, and pay a little bit more for the Carrera S model. So like I say, I was kind of restricted in the cars that I could actually cover today. I really only had to cover the cars which came to the show, so with that in mind I'll be doing a part 2 to maybe suggest some other alternative affordable enthusiast cars for 2019 and beyond. So if you enjoy watching Porsche content on YouTube and want to see more from this channel, then please consider clicking subscribe and click the bell so you don't miss a single thing. I post new videos every single Thursday, and every single video is focused around Porsche. If you want to watch another one of my videos right now, you'll see a couple of recommendations on screen now. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you on Thursday for the next video.